Gospel music, a transition for our forever changing lives. What is the gospel? In the Bible, they would often include stories of how young followers of Jesus would be asked and agreed to take what possibly could be a long and treacherous journey. Not only did they do as they were told, but to go and spread the gospel. People will often refer to it because it was considered good news. Gospel is the teaching or revelation of Christ. Gospel is a thing that is absolutely true. Gospel also represents a set of principles or beliefs. The origins. Often, while slavery was still in play, these songs were something to help them with their work days. Dreaming of freedom, surrendering to a higher power, the lyrics were directly associated with their longing for change. Gospel is first and foremost a direct descendant of spirituals. Some people would say gospel is any religious song. However, scholars might interpret the term as referring to music that is written and performed to express either a personal or communal belief regarding Christian life. Some believe it was created to give Christians alternatives to secular music. Old English Godspell from God, good plus spell, news, a story, translating from Latin bona innutatio or bonus nutis, used to gloss is glacial Latin evangelum from Greek to evangelon lion, good news. After the vowel was shortened in Old English, the first syllable was mistaken for God. An important fact of something that happened in the 1900s was that Thomas A. Dorsey changed gospel style. In the song Precious Lord Take My Hand, it had the influence of jazz and blues. It added the instruments such as organ, drums, piano, guitar, or sax, and adds a driving beat. Gospel was a direct outgrowth of the spiritual. Some songs were sang a cappella, while others had the music to accompany it. This is Marianne Anderson, and here's a few clips of some of the music that was sang in that time. There are so many other songs, and they express loyalty, love, work, joy, comfort, confidence, refuge, obedience, healing, and always an invitation to join God and receive His blessing of eternal life. Here's a clip from the Jubilee Singers. As the days went on and the years went by, music was changing all over. Different genres influencing others, jazz stepping out, and mixes of bluegrass, country, and our country becoming greater, and our music diversifying even further. The topic of the music was always about trying to be great and being a true Christian and earning your way into the pearly gates of heaven. Because of the diversification, some artists have gone very far in their musical careers. Others begin to question how come this other style or other genres are more favored than others. In 2000s, music erupted. Artists wanted to be seen or heard for the wrong reasons. Condemnation began to not be as heavy. Other artists and believers became very upset and they feuded over what they thought was best for gospel. In 2000s, there was a gospel duo with Erica Atkins Campbell and Trusting Atkins Campbell. Two African American women were the singers, and they created wonderful songs with their gift of music. Some of the most noticed are Shackles, Want to Go to Heaven, Go Get It. The group is often accredited along with Kurt Franklin and other great gospel artists for broadening the fan base of urban contemporary gospel. This song is called I Love God from Erica. Well, once they split, Erica went on to make her own album and created that song, I Love God. She was previously noted for her contributions, and the song had a different flavor. The backlash she received was terrible. She spoke out about her intention with the song, and it put a dimple in her image for trying to reach a different audience. Some other 2000 gospel artists are Marvin Sapp, Hezekiah Walker, Fred Hammond, BB Winans, Dottie Peoples, and the list goes on. Again, the musical content is the same, including scriptures, stories of hardship, the grace of God, and the techniques and the sounds and the voices. Everything was evolving. Here's a clip of Dottie Peoples. Her sound is very unique.
He's an old time God. Listen, he's an old time God. Yes, he. Oh, 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 on time God. Yes, he. Sure.
Lecrae is a gospel rapper. People whom don't like his vibe outcast him, and he loves it because Jesus loved the outcast. Unlike Erica, he enjoys that attention. Many others that are like him include Trip Lee, Andy Mino, Toby Mac. Music is and always be important for the humanities and generations to come. Change is what got us here. Changes occur every day, but what is solid and never changes is God's love and His words. Gospel is truth. Truth is real. Real is reality. Reality is people are people, and doing what you love will always bring you joy.